Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, click subscribe and the notification bell. As my friend Anita Beryl says, every time you put up a vlog, the bell says, hello, come here. That's what it will do. We're going to be talking about earning bully daily. So, in my quest to find how you and I can invest our money, our money, someone reminded me, I'm talking to the people who don't have chunks of money lying around, millions and millions of shillings. I'm talking to the low-income earner. I'm talking to the SME. You have your small business as a side hustle, and you're just saying, you know what, it doesn't earn that much profit, Flavia, but it would be nice to put my money aside. I'm talking to the person who, during COVID, realized the importance of an emergency fund. You know, where you pull money in case of an emergency? And no, hunger is not an emergency. Unless the hunger has gone on, of course, for more than a week. I'm just saying. So an emergency fund, they were explaining to me, my friends at Britam Insurance, and they said 3 to 6 months of your salary. If you have that aside, you're sorted. And I said, I know that rule. I know that rule about money. They've always said in the bank account, you should always have at least 6 months of your salary. In case anything happens, in case you lose your job, they're anticipating it will take you about 3 to 6 months to get the next job. Until then, how will you survive? Me? Yeah, I have an emergency fund. I've always had an emergency fund, but now we need to get you onto the program. So if you don't have 3 to 6 months of your salary somewhere kept, you are in trouble. So let's talk. Britam, my very wonderful friends. How did I even get to meet Britam Insurance? I think 2 years ago, I was invited to be an MC at one of the events. And I remember they told me, Flavia, on your way here, just remember that we are sticklers for time. I said, oh, no problem. I'll be there early. And I was. And they told me our CEO, when he says 600, it is not 605 or 601. So over time during the events, I've learned that the CEO of Britam and the entire team at Britam love time, which I also do. So we became friends. So in my quest to figure out how you and I can invest our money, I came upon the unit trust fund coming in from Britam Insurance. If you're in Kenya, you have them, Tanzania, and of course here in Uganda. They explained to me how you and I can put our little money aside that can earn daily. But before that, I know, why am I holding my phone? I asked you on Instagram, how are you surviving? COVID times, how are you making money? I know a lot of people either lost their jobs, took pay cuts, including me, I've been honest about that, or you've been driven to think outside the box on how to earn money. And some of you shared your stories or your ways on my Instagram page. Rita Lovely says, this situation has made me think outside the box. You said you're running an online food and grocery business. You started it in the period of COVID because you needed to survive. And you're saying the only thing that is sort of hustling you is marketing and promotion. Oh, you'll figure it out. I also have Becky, who said that I have a diploma in hospitality and I was not using my housekeeping skills during COVID. You said you opened up a company which offers housekeeping services monthly and weekly. And you said you got some girls from church who don't have any work and you started working and you're earning daily, although you're still, you know, you're reinvesting the money, but kudos to you. So Becky, thank you for sharing that. Listen to this. Rosalind says, being a single mom, you've got to always work and push through. So you said during lockdown, you started to make buns. Oh, bread. Yes. And you're saying you're selling it in the neighborhood right now. You're also to your colleagues at work, but you're saying you're not yet making enough of a profit. Rosalind, you're too quick to look for a profit, but kudos to you. See, these are people who are saying, I will not just sit here and wait for things to come to me. This is the new normal. We've got to think outside the box. So kudos to all of you who shared on my Instagram page at Ms. Flav. Find me and let's keep sharing how we are surviving. So after we survive, we invest our money. So I've got to tell you, I think 3-4 years ago, here at Capital Radio, a few of my friends and colleagues decided to pool money and then put it aside. I think at the time it was 200,000 shillings. You can do the equivalence if you're in a different country. And they said, let's put it together every month. Maybe it's Flavia's turn today, it's so-and-so's turn tomorrow, so you get the money. And after maybe 2 years, we were like, okay, this is not helping. Or we don't save the money because technically we give it to whoever's turn it is and they eat the money, or school fees, or this reason, or rent. So it wasn't really useful in terms of investing or saving, because then you're saving for what? To eat the money. And so I realized that wasn't working. But a lot of people and a lot of friends, what I've realized from the discussions is that they have little circles where you and your friends have this weekly circle, monthly or 3 months. So well done. I'm talking to those people. I'm talking to you. Or just like me, you're the type of person who says, I'm trying to test myself and see if I put some little money aside, it will make use. Okay, so the Britham's Unit Trust says just 100,000. Start with 100,000 shillings. Bring the 100,000. They'll invest it, treasury bills and all of that, which means your money is protected. It's low risk, but at least you're going to be earning from your money. So imagine you're putting it under your bed like you have been, not judging you. Except this time your money will be earning daily, okay? So 100,000 is what you start with. And if you're going to tell me, Flavia, oh, I can't guarantee I'll have 100,000 after that, it's fine. They're saying the top up can be as low as 50,000 shillings. So you're telling me you don't have a job, you don't earn, you're not salaried. It's okay. We thought about you as well, because I know I do gigs as well. There's a deal this month, I make X amount of money. Next month, nothing. The other month, nothing. So those of deals, you can come with your money, your 2 million shillings. We don't judge you also. Bring all of it and put it in that trust, and they'll keep it for you and they'll keep earning. And the next time you earn as well, bring and top up, okay? Now, if you are itchy fingers, even when you put money aside, you want to go and get it out, they're saying give us up to 5 or 7 days and you can actually take your money with this interest that it's earned. Yes, it's your money. So why are they keeping it? So yeah, it sounds good, right? Now, you and I are going to do this. I'm going to start with 100,000. I'll be topping up 50K. Now, I thought I wouldn't just come and tell you to put 100,000 away. I need to give, because you don't tell me, where is it coming from, Flavia? I'm already stretched. There's rent, there's food, there's clothes, there's kids. Where am I going to get 100,000? I'm asking myself the same question. So I'm determined for you and I to not just get 100,000 off our salaries, of our earnings. I want 100,000 to be a project of our sacrifice. Hear me out. You do your nails, you do your hair, maybe you like to eat out. Those are the things I want you to save from, okay? For example, I know that my nails 30K, that is 60K. See, I'm almost at 100,000, right? So I'm going to be determined to say, can I do my nails at home? Can I save the 30,000 shillings and put it aside? And over time, it accumulates to 100K. Once it does, I put the 100K. Then I start looking for the 50K top up. Is it the hair? Can I do my own eyebrows? You know, small things like that. I want to sacrifice something in my life to be able to put in the unit trust, okay, at Britam. So are you ready? Look at your life. Look at what you're currently spending on, even if it's petty, 30K, 20K, 10K. And let's put it aside. And at the end of July, let's see if we've made that 100,000 from the sacrifice, not your salary, not your earnings from anywhere. I see boyfriend has given you 50,000. Put it aside, because that's the money. Just say, Flavia has said we're going to get 100K somehow and put it in the Britham's Unit Trust. Why? It has to earn daily and we have to learn how to save and invest. So I have to get someone from Britam Insurance to come and explain all the other nitty-gritties about our interests soon, but let's start with that project. What sacrifice in your life are you going to use to earn that 100K? Me, nails. Nails and hair. I'll probably have 200K in like a week.